We back in the building, people. I'm with the homie. State your name, bro.
True rap, true rap.
True rap in the building, man.
215.
Talk to him.
Philly in the building. Yeah, so like
Hold on,
it's
before you
crazy
get
when you
started,
look
man. Promote your shit again, bro.
True Rap, the album, the Philly Jungle album, definitely is under construction right now, and it's gonna be releasing on all platforms, iTunes, Android, Google Play. You know what I mean? So just look out for that. True Rap is the name, TRURAPP.
True rap, Philly Jungle.
Philly Jungle.
All right, so
Philly Jungle.
we were just talking about some shit, right? About this clown ass nigga Battle Truth. And tell the people, man, when you first started to notice this clown, man.
Okay. All right, say it one more time, Rod.
I said tell the people when you first found out about this clown.
Okay, about the boy Battle Truth.
Yeah.
So I was scrolling through a video, and I didn't really know who he was at the time. So I clicked on the video, and I was listening because I give everybody a fair chance. And like the first 30 seconds into the video, I'm like, what the fuck is this boy talking about? It don't make no sense. I'm from Philly, and the shit that he's saying about Cass it's not even true. It don't make sense. And then he talking about the tranny situation, but he got a fucking nose ring on. So I'm like, how you talking about another man with a tranny and you look like the fucking tranny you talking about?
Nigga like an old ass Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Then you say he got the wave cap on. They ain't got no wave.
He got a fucking wave cap on and he don't got no waves under the wave cap.
He got a ball skillet.
Yeah, how the fuck you got a baldy with a wave cap on? What kind of shit is that? I mean, so I could tell when goofy niggas appear like that and the images like that, you can already tell the shit they saying is gonna be the same way. It's gonna be stupid. It ain't gonna make no sense. You know what I mean? So I'm listening to the video and I just hear him saying, yeah, Cassidy. So I'm thinking to myself, Cassidy's so trash and you feel like that, why are you blogging about the nigga? I think he just obsessed with hearing the man's name. He might be a fan on the low. He probably want to interview with Cassidy. Who knows?
Yeah, he been wanting to interview for a long time. He's really going at Cassidy in these videos, hoping that Cassidy would be like, you know what, fuck it. But trust me, I don't think that's what he wants.
And that's the thing. He probably mad because he wanted an interview with Cassidy and he still ain't get one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you, Battle Truth. I don't know him, but he seemed like the type of nigga who would get on camera and say Cassidy is ass, and then see him in the streets like, yo, Cass, you the best.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I told you this nigga got videos about me talking shit about me in the real BRC, but got messages telling me, you know, how much he respect me and shit like that, and he like these niggas, man. Whole time he's actually friends with one of the members of the real BRC, so like shit ain't that serious. You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas just get in front of these cameras and they hit they set.
See, Cassidy said in the battle, he said, "Stop lying, you a fan." and every time when I hear that shit, bro, it reminds me of niggas like Battle Truth and all the other niggas who be saying crazy shit. It's like, okay, we already know Cassidy can do better with this. Cassidy can do a lot better with that. We know this. Well, why are you talking so obsessively about this man? We already know what he's capable of doing, and we already know what he can improve on. We know that.
But see, here's the difference. I want to tell people, because there's going to be a lot of people that are out there saying, oh, well, Retro Rob, you talk about Cassidy, woo, 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 woo. First of all, I do talk about Cassidy, but first of all, when you listen, this is how I know a lot of motherfuckers don't listen to my videos. When you listen to my videos, a lot of the time, I use Cassidy's name as an example of how you're supposed to move. And also, I use Cassidy's name because I know that's the only thing that's going to bait y'all stupid asses in. You feel me? And I'm not talking about my subscribers that I really fuck with. I'm talking about those motherfuckers. See, my subscribers, they come in and listen to it, just about anything that I put out. I'm talking about these motherfuckers that act like they really rock with me, but only rock with me when I'm talking about Cassidy. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel you.
And the thing is, when you using somebody's name and you got somebody's name in your mouth, you got to be putting respect on it. And that was my whole thing with this shit with Cassidy. People felt like I was being a stan just like them. People felt like I was an obsessive fan just like them. No, I was doing this Cassidy shit. Actually, the people chose me. I didn't choose the people. They chose me because they liked the way that I was talking about Cassidy. You see what I'm saying? Pause. But the thing is, but the thing is, yeah, they said I be fucking them up with that pause shit. Dame Dash, man. But the thing is that yeah, this is why people always talk about all you gotta do, and I see these newbies coming around, these new bloggers and shit coming around, thinking all they gotta do is talk about Cassidy and they gonna be like us. And the thing is, it's the way that we're talking about Cassidy. You know, we're not hating on him. You could tell that it's genuine. You know, you could tell that we really want to see him do good. You know, and the funny part about it is with these niggas, Battle Truth, Piper Boy, all these clowns, their whole thing was what? Was that we were Cassidy stands, we were Cassidy fanboys, we were Cassidy dick riders. But then when Double R showed that he was far from that, when I went against Cassidy in the battle, not only did the niggas that was in my own team got butthurt, but the actual haters that was originally saying they didn't fuck with me because they thought I was a Cassidy stan. Oh, you would think now was the time that niggas would actually respect me. Nope. They was really doing that because they didn't even say anything. Some of them said, Piper Boy said, Cassidy, he switched up on you. A lot of them niggas didn't even say nothing. A lot of them ain't say nothing because it's like, okay, our job here is done. We got him to stop talking about Cassidy in a positive light. You know? Clown shit. But these niggas is true haters. Like, I really want to see Cassidy do good. I really want to see him do everything that he inspired to do. I just personally feel like Cassidy is trying hard. And Cassidy I feel like he's a little too in over his head. I feel like he thinks he's really doing 9, 10 level type shit, and it's really not. I think he really believes it is, but it's not to us. Like, it's not showing.
Yeah, now the thing is, like we were saying earlier, I believe that we know that he can step the game up a whole lot, but I really think that, you know, the weed is playing a part in him being comfortable. Mm-hmm. And also, whoever the opponent is, I believe it plays a part too. But I'm not making no excuses for the nigga. You know, Cass is my man. I love him. I grew up on Cass. He's one of the niggas I always listen to. He's my favorite battle rapper, one of my favorite battle rappers. I just feel like, you know, he's laid back and he's comfortable because he smoke a lot of weed and he got a lot of gas around him.
Because let's be honest. Let's be honest. If Cassidy would have actually destroyed Arsenal like he said he was going to do, me and you probably wouldn't be having this conversation. We probably wouldn't be at where we at right now. That's why I tell people, man, God is the number one strategist. He's the creator of the strategist. You feel me? If God wanted Cassidy to go in there and do good, he would have let him do it. You feel me? But then again, I'm the type of person where, and you are the type of person, I assume, we come from places where we can't do nothing but look at shit on the bright side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come from places where it's like I can't do nothing but look at shit on the bright side, because if I don't, then that might be the end of me. You feel me?
Exactly. I look at it like that every day. Mm-hmm. That's why my name is True Rap. Like, there's nothing but truth in my raps. I only care about.
Speak about that truth shit and how that Battle Truth, that name don't fit his fucking name. That truth thing.
Battle Truth. It's the irony. He don't speak no truth about battle.
Apparently he don't speak no truth about nothing, because he got a fucking cross chain on, and don't even know he don't supposed to be wearing that. That's idolatry. And then he out here talking about brothers should come together or some Martin Luther King shit, but doing the same thing Martin Luther King did, and that's stirring his people in the wrong fucking direction. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, yo,
we talking real shit.
Like, as a matter of fact, when I saw the name Battle Truth, that's what made me click on the video because I said, oh shit, he speaks the truth about battles. Let me click on this.
Judah Ben Israel said battle poof.
Like, he was teasing me. Like, that was a deceptive ass title. You know what I mean? Like, it should be battle.
So, you saying he baited you in with the title and then he wasn't doing none of this shit?
Exactly. Like, he baited me. Like, when I saw Battle Truth, it wasn't the name of the video. I think it was like the YouTube.
Oh, it's his YouTube name. Got you.
Yeah, so when I saw Battle Truth, I'm assuming, okay, maybe he speak truth. True rap. So I clicked on the video, and he wasn't saying nothing truthful at all. There was no truth about anything that he said about battles. Even when
it's funny, right? Because I was just listening to Jersey Niner video yesterday, who was one of his friends and one of the brothers of the TRBRC. See, here's the thing. I was listening to Jersey shit, right? Jersey was talking about the irony. You talking about the irony. Jersey was talking about how Battle Truth's body Brother Polite yesterday. He was trying to go after Brother Polite, and that shit is just so gay because these niggas be really pursuing niggas and be really fans of niggas, and like this shit is gay. But he was talking about Brother Polite and shit. He said he bodied Brother Polite and shit like that. And then I'm like, how is he bodying somebody that exactly is like him? It's just they the same.
They're the same.
They both frauds. They both counterfeits. Brother Polite is a fake ass fucking I think he's an Egyptian or something.
Yeah.
Posing to be an Egyptian or some shit like that. And then he out this motherfucker, man. He even got bodied on numerous occasions by Israelite motherfuckers, by all type of motherfuckers, and bodied them all over the globe. You feel me? So Battle Truth ain't gonna be the first, and he damn sure ain't gonna be the last. But if you really think about it, Battle Truth, by bodying Brother Polite, he was really bodying himself, because they both are the same. They both get out here and they talk all this inspirational shit. It's like Dr. Umar. It's like they get out here and talk all this inspirational shit and get people behind them, only to fuck people over at the end. It's all to manipulate the people. Go ahead, bro.
My bad. With the other boy, Brother Polite, I don't know him. Like, I never heard of him. But as far as the boy Battle Truth, he don't speak no type of truth in none of his videos.
Hell no. Hey, oh. Why you saying that? Touch on Piper Boy, man. I want to hear this. Touch on Piper Boy. Speaking of no truth, what you think about Piper Boy Williams, man? Like on some real shit. What you think about Piper Boy, man?
Piper Boy Williams, I think he's just a confused young man. That's what I just believe. I believe now what I get from him, the vibes that I get when I was listening to his video, I feel like he mean well, but he's confused. I don't think he actually sit down and study.
I disagree. Now, I agree and I disagree. I agree with the fact that he's confused, but I don't agree with the fact that he means well. I've seen too much and been through too much with him.
I only watched 2 videos of him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
he don't mean well, bro. You say, but you did you see the Young Buck shit? When Piper Boy pulled up on him in a Whole Foods joint?
He did?
Yeah, he pulled up in the Whole Foods. Go check it out. And acted like he wanted to smoke with Young Buck. But the whole time, Young Buck was in the grocery store with his wife getting groceries. Or his woman getting groceries. I said, how fucking convenient. Went up in the Whole Foods store and said, yeah, so what's going on with the shit? To ask him some shit. That's how much of a whole hoes out here these motherfuckers is, right? They goes in the Whole Foods store. And then you ask him about another man, just like niggas is getting mad at me about another man. You asking a Young Buck, a man that you don't know, about a beef between him and 50, another man that you don't know. That's clearly clout.
Right.
And then he talking about, hold on, people, hold on. He got the motherfucking I think he had a tablet or a phone or something. He talking about, hold on, people, we about to fight. Like y'all niggas is just for show, man. Y'all get in front of them cameras and y'all hit y'all motherfucking set, man. Young Buck said, look, this is what Young Buck said. I would have did the same shit. Young Buck said, we ain't about to do nothing. Young Buck said, we ain't about to do nothing. What do you mean? We ain't about to do nothing. And then the whole crazy part about it was, me and my wife was looking at it. And my wife said, I thought it was the funniest shit. She said, look at the female that's with Young Buck. I looked at the female. He said, my wife said, don't she look like she about ready to steal Piper Boy? And I looked at her face and she looked like she was ready to crush Piper Boy. Just think about that. Think about if Young Buck woman, he went there to get Young Buck, get caught off Young Buck, and it was a clout chasing situation gone wrong. And Young Buck wife would have took that nigga to the home base.
Wow, yo,
would have buried bonds that nigga in that joint.
And now Piper Boy was speaking on a training situation with Young Buck.
Nah, he was in there. Yeah. About 50. 50. You know, 50 was clowning him. You know, 50. He's the king troll. He's the number one troll there's ever been. 50 is one of the best trolls ever. You feel me? So 50 fucking with Buck and shit like that because they beefing because 50 got some royalties over Buck. Don't even know. Like it's niggas that's not even involved with that situation that know more about the situation than Piper Boy. Him and Young Buck was beefing over some fucking royalties and shit like that. And over some.
There wasn't no street bitch, so I'm asking for a reason. Was Piper Boy talking about the trendy situation with Young Buck? Was he speaking on that situation?
No, he just came in there and was like, "Oh, we about to fight y'all. So what's up with the situation with you?" Then he looking at his phone. It was some TMZ shit.
Oh, okay. Now I got a problem with that too because more irony. Like your name is Piper Boy.
So you think he wanted to pipe Young Buck?
Yeah, like you a boy, you like pipe. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same thing about Battle Truth. Like
piping Young Buck off in the Whole Food.
Yes, but Battle Truth is actually battling truth. Think about it. Like he's a liar, so he's battling truth.
Oh, my people want to know who's on the phone, man. You said it at the beginning, but tell them again. People asking who on the phone.
True Rap in the building, Philly in the building, 215, 15th and Butler, all that. True Rap is Philly Jungle.
Philly Jungle. The album is coming out.
Definitely, Philly Jungle album. True Rap.
Oh, Cal Eddie says they said salute, boy. They said salute.
That's what's up. We're looking. You know what I mean? So.
And this is what I miss about the real BRC, man. And the funny part about it is the real BRC was never the real BRC, you know, as we knew it, because it was a couple of fake ass niggas that were posing to be real. You know, to be honest with you, the only person I felt like besides me that was actually real was Jersey. You feel me? Was Jersey. Everybody else fake as a $3 bill, bro. Fake as a $3 bill. Go ahead, bro.
Listen,
I say, go ahead.
No, I was getting ready to say about the battle rap community. I've been trying to break this down to people in Philly for a long time. Let's speak on the battle rap community. The battle rap, okay, the URL and all of these leagues, right? This is what they did. Let's say me and 10 of my niggas, we say, yo, bro, we gonna put together a battle rap league in our garage or in the basement. And they say, all right, say less, we gonna do that. And then I say, there's gonna be niggas from down the street, niggas from around the corner. We gonna all start a little league in the basement. And that's what we do. So every Friday, we in the basement battling, rapping, right?
Yeah.
We used to hearing each other. I'm used to hearing my man and them, and he used to hearing me, and he used to hearing True Rap, and True Rappers used to hearing Lean, and we all used to hearing each other. And we built our own foundation
West
West
Bubblefuck.
Philly. West Philly. We in North
Oh,
Philly. And
okay.
he come from West Philly. And he said, yo, what's up, True? I want to hop in your league. And we say, all right, come on, let me hear something. And he raps. And he spit some shit. We might be like, yo, that shit is hot. But we just not used to hearing him rap. We used to hearing us rap.
Yeah.
And, you know, we started a league. So
Mm-hmm.
what he's talking about is not going to be relevant to the shit that we used to hear because he's not a part of our league.
Mm.
That's what the battle rap community is based off of. It's based off of
What we used to hearing.
together a league. They put it together. See,
Hey, bro, hold on. I'm glad you said that shit. I'm glad you just said that. Because this is what I'm trying to get Cassidy to realize, and Cassidy fans and shit like that, and my people to realize, is that this is why I kept saying to you, when you signed that dotted, Cassidy knew the info he was info. When you sign that dotted line, and you should know after what they try to do to you with the goods better. When you sign that dotted line, you are initially saying or signing off saying that you understand everything fully that you're about to face, that you're about to go through. You feel me? So, because you had no problem accepting that money to help your family out and to help yourself out. So, you have to accept the consequences or everything that come along with it, bro. That's all I'm saying. But now, here's the thing, and what comes along with it, to piggyback off what you just said, is the URL is the URL. Smack has groomed this league and made this league in an image that he wanted. Now this league is in an image just like King of the Dot, just like RBE, just like Bullpen, so forth and so on. Now that he's done this, because we all can agree that this is a different atmosphere in KOTD. They like bars and shit more. They actually like bars. And I feel like Cassidy would definitely flourish in not RBE, King of the Dot. King of the Dot like bars and shit like that. So in that fucking that crowd, that what they call it, population, that population, they love that is like majority white. So they're there for the bars and shit like that and the substance. You know, but battle rap in the URL is strictly our people. We drunk, we high, we tired. You feel me? You know, a lot of us are slow. What could I say? A lot of us are slow. A lot of us are illiterate. A lot of us understand, but don't understand at the capacity that a battle rapper will want you to understand. You feel me? This is what Cassidy got to understand when you're talking about all these complex bars and all this shit, and people pay their money. So it's a lot of people that's there that's like, okay. And me personally, I'm like, okay, I like the complexity. You feel me? I like because I'm thinking it's going to be on some Kendrick type shit. It's going to be on some Sci-Hi the Prince type shit. Some shit where it's just like, damn, you got complexity mixed with the fucking fire ass material in the bars and shit like that. And he had the complexity, but it's like the subject matter was off, the cadence, the flow, the delivery, all that shit was off. And I'm like, no, Cassidy. No. I sat here in the chair and I'm like,
I got something to elaborate on what you just said.
yeah.
The cadence, I always knew that Cassidy was going to have a problem with that. Even back in the day, because his style is different. He's a laid-back rapper, smooth, laid-back rapper. So voice projection, that's not him. So that's the reason why with that mic being fucked up, he said the mic couldn't pick his voice up. I think that played a real good role.
Cassidy is like Biggie, but Biggie had he had a great projection in his voice. But he's like Biggie in the sense to where as though they actually rap, they actually talk rap.
Big actually can project his voice though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big got the projection, but I'm talking about from a standpoint of they're not like super spitters. Like, the reason why you just said what you said is every reason why me and a lot of people can't wait to see if Jag gonna battle because Jag has everything that we say Cassidy lack. Jag, you ever heard Jag rap?
Yeah, I love Jag.
Jag projection is he's super fucking aggressive. I heard Jag 3 rounds versus Shotgun Suge, bro. When I tell you this nigga right out the gate said, how you dunking and you can't even get off the ground? I was like, oh my goodness. I said, oh.
Yo, Chubby's the one who said, Chubby Jag said, Shotgun Suge like a bag of water.
Bruh, like, and we talking about sports references? Niggas can't hold, Sue Surf can't hold a candle. Clips can't hold a candle to Jag with sports references. This nigga is literally has soundtracks with Pat Mahomes right now. Like, come on, man. Like, when I heard those 3 rounds, this nigga got a fucking scheme where he talking about acid reflex. But this nigga got a whole what's your life like scheme. Like, Jag was telling me he was talking to Murder Mook and shit. And Murder Mook was like, bro, you gotta get in the ring. You feel me? You gotta get in the ring because you gotta flow. Like, you ever heard when Jag flow, that nigga can stop on a dime and then come back. And you know, a part of me, I don't want to start no shit, but a part of me feel like, man, Cassidy could have did something, you know, as far as getting Jag in that ring, man. You feel me?
Yeah, see, the thing is, though, Dad was speaking on battling. He was speaking about coming back into the ring because he did that back in the day, too. Like, he battled. Matter of fact, I heard he ran down on, I could be wrong. I think I remember him saying it was T-Rex.
Yeah, he killed T-Rex and he killed Mook.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, he did. I heard him say one of the
They got footage on that shit. There's unreleased footage.
Yeah. Okay, and that was back in the day, so I can imagine how he sounds. Like,
And he killed Cortez 3 times back in the day and killed him on the phone joint.
Yeah, and Jag came at when Pete and Cass was beefing. This city, Philly was on fire when them two was beefing, and Jag came through and did this worst nightmare. He came at
Ooh, that shit was cold, wasn't it?
Crazy. So I always knew Jag had that battle rap shit too. He cut from that cloth. You know what I mean? He cut from
So you know about Sahara Prince?
Hell yeah. As a matter of fact, my cousin is a crazy fan. We debate all the time.
Man, I'm a crazy fan. I was just listening to the first Royal Flush today.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I only heard Sahara Prince on Sway.
Oh, when he was doing the 5 Fingers of Death.
Five Fingers of Death. Yeah.
I'm such a GMC, I would have brought me a Yukon. He said, nigga, I'm so nice. If you slap me, I wouldn't do nothing. I said, this nigga fire.
Oh, yeah. He said I was so cool. Yeah. And then he said something that I like shit like this. He said, I'm holding on to an angel and devil holding on to my ankles. I love spiritual shit like that. You know what I mean? So that captured my attention. And then my cousin, he's a hip-hop head. Like, he criticized every bar, every song, everything. Like, he break bars down.
You know what's so crazy? Me and Jag was talking on the phone, right? And Jag said he know exactly who Sahara. I mean, like, people, when what was it? Freddie vs. Jason, when Kiss and Fabulous did that joint?
Hell yeah.
A nigga asked me, right, if I could have my version of the Freddie vs. Jason, who would it be? And I ain't even hesitate. I said Jag and Sahara. Jag and Sahara. You feel me? And he was just like,
I'm gonna tell you, you can't do another version of that though.
but see, I think Jag and Sahara will be a whole lot better because Jag and Sahara separately is better than both of them. Like seriously. And a lot of niggas gonna say they don't know because Kiss and Fabulous have more commercial success. But if you really listen to Jag, bruh, these niggas way better rappers, bro. Huh? Bro, there's a lot of niggas that's top 5, top 10, top 15 that I don't feel like is fucking with Sahara and Jag. A lot of niggas. It's just that niggas, like what Kiss saying why? What Kiss saying why? It's niggas upstate better than Jordan that ain't get that break. It's niggas that's underground that's better than Kiss that ain't get that break.
Yeah,
Telling you, man, like get away from. I tell people get away from. Like there's a lot of niggas that be out here still saying Jordan is the greatest. It be niggas out here that still saying Biggie and Tupac is the greatest, and I'm like, how is they the greatest? And they haven't been, no disrespect, but they haven't been alive for years. So you mean to tell me it's nobody?
Like, bro. Big is not in my conversation. I say Pac. You know what I mean? A lot of people always get upset with me when
I feel different. I feel different. I feel like Pop. I feel like I don't count Pop. That's my thing. We reverse on that. I think Big is one of the coldest niggas.
He is, but the reason why I love Pop is because I'm an East Coast nigga saying it. The reason why I love Pop though is because of what he stands for, what he stood for. You feel me? Big.
Oh, if you talking about that, my favorite was Scarface.
Oh yeah, I love Scarface. That's my nigga.
Man, Scarface woke on a whole nother level, bro. When I listened to Scarface and I was listening to when I was talking to my man, and he was like, bruh, I was listening to Scarface, and I'm like, bro, he was like, how Scarface talking the same shit that you talking now. And I said, he's like, he said, what the funny part about it is, how we young and we way beyond our years as far as the knowledge. Scarface was like, he was just like, man, Scarface was probably the same age as us at the same time. Like he was probably the same age. Like I'm 29, Scarface was probably 20, almost 29, talking the same shit I'm talking at my age.
Yeah, see, listen, this is the thing that separates Pop from everybody else, even Big. Big doesn't have a smile under his archive or keep your head up.
Oh, he said somebody said Jag got an interview on Angry Fan right now.
Oh, for real, Angry Fans?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch that after this video. But go ahead, bro.
Like Tupac, Big doesn't have a smile. That's the thing. Like it's a lot of, how many Philly rappers that's hot as shit, but they just don't know how to make music.
Oh, Biggie don't know how to make music?
No. I'm not talking about Big right now. What I'm saying is, you said as a brother up north better than Jordan and get that break.
Oh, you talking about the side shit and Jag shit?
No, I'm just saying like it is a lot of underground rappers that can flow and rap just like Kiss and them.
Nah, they can flow better than Kiss and them and can rap better than Kiss and them.
Yeah, but the thing that separates is the music.
See, I'm a big Jadakiss fan too, and I feel like Kiss is nothing but the truth. I can quote a lot of his lines. You feel me? But it's niggas, man. Like niggas don't even realize now. You know how fucked up niggas will feel when niggas say how niggas felt when I said Kendrick Lamar is number 1 on my greatest alive, dead or alive list. Niggas was like, what?
I don't like Kendrick.
Bro.
But see the thing, I'm a big fan of like authenticity, and it's some things that I've seen. And I'm just.
Oh, so what you saying? Oh, you talking about from a spiritual level?
That too, and you know where I will go with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna do
I agree with that. But I'm talking about just straight up talent. I'm talking about straight up skills.
Yeah. Okay. Now straight up talent, yeah. Now we leave everything else out, and yeah, it's all about talent. But I'm just saying, I'm a heavy fan of authenticity. All that matters with the bars too. But if we just talking about talent, then yeah, you could definitely say that. It's a lot of people. It's battle rappers that I heard spit way better than Kendrick. You know what I mean?
What battle rapper you heard spit way better than Kendrick, bro?
That Stay, man. I love that.
Shit, boy. I know you ain't about to go nowhere with that shit. I'm about to go to my chat off this one. It's like, nah. Bruh. And Daylight, and be honest with you, bruh, Daylight kind of jealous of Kendrick too. Like every time he mentioned Kendrick, you could see the animosity in Daylight face. Because they from the same.
I'm gonna tell you what I really see. Where this is what it really is. I think they like see the same thing I see.
Y'all think he fake.
Well, I know Kendrick is fake, and I can even see this right now. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm just talking about skills, bro.
Okay, skills and talent. Yo, when you talk about skills and talent, Daylight is better. Daylight
So like I know I'm gonna crush a lot of niggas' dreams right now. So we are talking about a Daylight who decided to uh go along to get along, right? That decided that his bars was going over people's heads, so he had to go along to get along. Okay, we talking about that Daylight, right?
Now, I'm talking about the Daylight that I just heard. I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Funk Flex.
He was live, and he just in the middle of the live, man, he just started dumping, just started spitting, and the shit that he said, he was saying some complex shit, like it had my mind spinning.
See the thing with Daylight when he rap is like Daylight deep. Cause like I bought what's the name from him? You remember the joint when he did the white dude when he was Bradley?
Oh yeah.
The white dude he was on Vlad TV. Yeah, I bought the album, The Little White Lie. He had a drink called that he did with Bradley. It was called The Little White Lie. Because I thought that shit was super dope. And he was posing as like a white what they call that shit? What they call him? A white. He was posing as like a white supremacist or some shit. He was like a white supremacist, like head like a.
You talking about in the battle?
No, remember when he did the white dude Bradley when he had the character Bradley and he was on Vlad TV. Yeah, he came out with an album actually. Yeah, when he was posing as Bradley, like basically he was. That's what gave me the idea with my videos, and I'm dropping jewels too. But that's what gave me the idea with my videos, and people didn't even realize what Daylight was doing. You feel me? I told people it takes a genius to know a genius. So when Daylight was like was making people laugh, I was like, niggas don't even realize what Daylight doing. He luring your dumb ass in. Remember what I told you today? I lure people in with Cassidy name, and then I slide. Once I got you in my bait, I slide the messages in there like a fortune cookie. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what Daylight did. He lured people in with the entertainment, with the humor, and then while he did that, he was mixed it with sarcastic humor. Like he was basically talking about how the corporates and shit do us and shit like that. How the white corporates and shit and telling all of the secrets. But he brought people in with the, oh, look at Daylight. He looked like a white man. But he brought them in with that.
Right. He's genius, bro. And that's probably why he feel the way he feel about Kendrick because
he feel like Kendrick could be a better example.
Hell yeah, because he said he bumped into J. Cole or one of these rappers and he asked him, he said, bro, you have a platform. And he was just like, when are you going to make a song that matters? You know what I mean? Like that actually matters. He said, he the first one will agree with me when I said Nas is confused. He's a confused rapper. Like everybody was like, what? You crazy. Nah, nigga. And I'm like, bro, you gotta take time to understand what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, Nas is a confused rapper. Like
Nas is posing. He's posing like he know what he really is, but he don't know what he really is.
Exactly, and then he signed to the nigga who really eats him up. Like he been Nas and Jay-Z in a song, but Jay-Z eating his whole career.
Nas is YMF. Nas is Battle Truth. He's Piper Boy. That's what he is.
Right.
Selling off the perception like you know who you is, but in reality, deep down inside, you don't.
And that's how you know I'm a real one all the way.
Yeah, all right.
People were scared to say certain things because, oh my God, that's Nas. You can't speak on him like that. But listen, when it comes to truth, it doesn't matter who it applies to. Truth is truth. And I gotta be real and keep everything 1,000. Like Nas, I love Nas, but at the same time, he is confused.
He is.
Daylight was the first one that I know who picked that up and actually went public about it. You know what I mean?
But me personally, I think Daylight is confused. You feel me? Like I tell people, man, we not African, and anybody that mentioned that's the biggest misconception misconception of the world, man, with blacks. That's our biggest problem is that we think we're Africans. Anybody that mentioned anything in reference into thinking that we're Africans, I automatically feel like they don't know what time it is. You feel me? Like that's just my opinion. You might have your different opinion, your different belief, but that's my
I
opinion.
mean, well, I'm just saying, like, I know he's more well-headed, like, he's level-headed than Nas, I know that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, as far as like knowing what the government is trying to do and like and not see one thing I give to
even with music though, like even with music, he said, how do you sign to the person that you was beefing with, and now he owns you, and you eat to him, but he eats your whole career. And when you think about it, that's really what happened.
Facts.
I mean, like, how did you sign to that nigga? Like, after that, Jay-Z really won the fucking battle. Jay-Z is a fucking...
No, Jay-Z won the war. And this is what I tell people. This is what I tell people in my life. This is what I tell people in my life. And I just told people the other day about this real BRC shit and who did this and who did that. I said, niggas, I do this in my life. I let niggas win the battle so I can win the war. You can win the battle. But at the end of the day, I feel I get the satisfaction of knowing that at the end I had the last laugh.
Hell yeah. I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way. And a dash of war is won or lost before it even starts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's won or lost before it even starts. So, that's the reason why, like, Daylight is he's one of my favorite battle rappers. But when you was asking me who was the top 5, I don't know, man. I would have to say Beanie Siegel, his styles. And I definitely threw Will Smith in there. That was the funny shit. I threw Will Smith in there, even though he's not a full-time, he's not an actual rapper. But that song, Summertime, man, nobody in Philadelphia has ever made another song like that.
Nobody.
It's just about a cookout. I mean,
people don't realize how woke Scarface and the Ghetto Boys was, man. That shit. I'm listening to him. I'm like, bruh, this nigga is literally talking about shit. He's probably my age or younger that I was talking about when I was like 13. Niggas be listening to my channel, and I'm like, I know people in my channel right now in my chat, and you probably heard me say a few things today that really like I still blow my wife's mind all the time. She be like, man, I be thinking you psychic. You feel me? Like I be in this joint, like my homeboys be like, bruh, it's like you been here before. People tell it's like you been here before. It's like there's a lot of things that the people in this chat right here don't even know that I know. Like people still ask me, how the fuck we not African? How the fuck what did Malcolm X really want to tell us before he passed? Like what did he want to you tell people, man, I ain't trying to erupt this internet, but Malcolm X, after when he went to Mecca, they was like, when he went to Mecca, what did he found out? Found out that he not only that he wasn't a Muslim, but that he was something else. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that on the humble. And they killed him. And the Muslims killed him because he didn't want to be a Muslim no more. And the government killed him because he wasn't getting down with the program.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing about when I see the spiritual war is real, because a lot of people risk their life, putting the truth out there. And even when Kanye, like when he got on the stage and it was like, I'm risking my life and everything when I talk to you like that.
People don't even realize, man, Kanye is man, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Kanye is.
I mean, when he did that thing on stage and he was spilling all the beans like that, and he rushed into the psychiatric ward, I already knew he wasn't gonna come back out of there.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Kanye. And Kanye, a lot of Kanye style, his music, beats, all that shit was ripped off from underground rappers in the early 80s and shit like that. An old school guy told me about all that shit. Showed me a lot of shit about how he even took this and took that. People don't even realize Kanye was really signed as a producer. And be honest with you, he sampled so many songs and so many music. A lot of these niggas made careers off other people's blood, sweat, and tears. But that's not even where I want to go at with it. And I was really gonna say Kanye is a fraud all around the board, and he's really a coon and a sellout. You feel me? But where I wanted to really go at was the shit you just said about when he was like, "Don't send your hitters, don't send your hitters." When he was talking to Jay-Z and he was telling all their business and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but Kanye, when Kanye did that, Kanye needed to know that ain't nobody about to hear you because guess what? People seen you kicking it with that man. People seen you hanging with these people and really having a great time and really going through trials and tribulations with these people. So even if the shit you trying to say about them is true, it's gonna look like you salty, bro.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, people like Ye, like sometimes you have to play that side. You have to play the enemy close in order to get the truth out. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it comes along with it.
But I don't think that was the. I don't think that was that situation though. I personally don't think that was that situation. I knew it was. I don't know it wasn't because I don't know the situation, and we don't know whether it was that situation. But I don't think it was that situation. I just feel like when you really look back at the last call and graduation and all these fucking college dropout, all these shit, he basically told how he felt, man, and that could have still been faking it, but and Kanye is a very smart person, you know, crazy, a little weird, but you know, them guys are smart.
Yeah.
They smart,
It
but
doesn't matter because the powers that shouldn't be controls everything.
but see, here's the thing.
It's just like,
Just like I just said, not to cut you off, but here's the thing. Just like I just said, even if that is the case, and he was playing it like he was playing it, and these niggas is really that way. It don't matter now because the people look at you as bitter.
yeah. And that's why I shame on the people. That's why I always like try. I used to try to wake people up and all that shit, but that shit don't work no more because majority of the people are asleep. So if
The best thing you can do, bro, is teach the people that wanna listen.
Yeah, but the thing is, like when a person is one dimensional, like when they just one sided with the way they think.
Bro, we're literally doing a video right now, bro. We're literally doing a video right now live. We have 11 people in here. Well, 10 now. 11 people in here and 11 likes. For the most part, I can almost tell you that I maybe have, you know, when people ain't at work and ain't doing other shit, I probably have maybe a good 40 or 30 good solid people that's always going to be here to listen to me no matter what. And I really respect them for that. But, yeah, appreciate you. And I really respect y'all for that. But I know it's another group of people that's only here to hate. I know that there's another group of people that's only here to hear me talk about Cassidy in a positive light. And there's only a group of people that's here to hear me talk shit, and they hate when I talk shit about Cassidy. And it's a bunch of people that want to hear me talk shit about Cassidy.
Well, I know how we can connect how we were talking about Cassidy to what we were just talking about, because even with Cass' situation, if you look at how I was saying with the disaster battle, he didn't look like the same Cassidy. And I know at one point he was Swiss Beats right hand man. And Cass, it seemed like at one point Cass had nothing but bad luck in his life. And when he had the car accident and he was in a coma, that whole story of how the shit happened just sounded crazy. And a lot of people try to clown him and say, yeah, he ain't been the same since the car accident, the car crash.
Okay, news just in. Salute to Darius. Not to cut you off, bro. Keep that thought. News just in. Jag is battling a top tier in January. And I know exactly who that top tier is, but I'm not going to say it on this live. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know exactly who that person is, but out of respect to Jag, I would allow him to deliver it or wait for him to tell me I could deliver it.
Yeah, Jag's been talking about coming back to battle rap. He already said that he was going to set something. I heard that he was getting something set up, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so I'll do a video. I'll do a video when Jag allow me to air that news, but you know, I ain't gonna do that out of respect to him, especially now that I got a lot of enemies and shit that's mad at me about the Cassidy shit. But like you said, all that shit stemmed from niggas been mad at me. If you can get mad at me, like when somebody was telling me about the shit with YMF and all these niggas, and I was just talking to him, and I think it was Jersey that was telling me, and I'm like, but I told the niggas if I offended them in any kind of way, I apologize, and he was just like, bro, them niggas is on some like they don't give a fuck about your apology. That's how I knew these niggas been feeling that way the whole time. Because anytime you could tell me you don't give a fuck about my apology, when in reality, I shouldn't be apologizing. You feel me? But when I said I was sorry, you told me you don't give a fuck about my apology? That just showed me right there, like niggas been jealous of me. They been hating on me.
Damn, that's crazy. It's not even that deep in Philly. Like
And then they said we was mad because you told us we need to step up. And we need to step up. I'm like, bro, I'm one of the main niggas that started the real BRC. What is you talking about? I'm well within my rights to say y'all niggas need to step up. If YMF is able to say he's the general without consulting that shit with me, Cassidy, Jersey, Light Illumination, if he's not consulting that shit with us, and he's out just pegging himself, the general, then I can say y'all niggas need to step up. Niggas act like me saying Cassidy lost is a direct indictment on Cassidy. Me saying Cassidy lost is equivalent to Battle Truth talking the shit he talking, and Piper Boy and them talking the shit they talking. 3 Letterman.
I mean, I'm a actual Cassidy fan. Nigga, you know, I'm saying the same thing. Cassidy, he can do a lot better.
And you had Cassidy winning, and I had Cassidy losing. But look, we done did 3 videos already, and Cool is a motherfucker fan with 3 asses open. It's like, no, let me stop.
Yeah, like I got Cass 1-2-1, but even I'm saying that it's a lot of things.
It's not that serious, people. It's not that serious, man.
He need to reinvent himself, man. He need to come back and.
I said Cassidy need to do better. Cassidy lost, and then I said it don't even. Nah, you switching up. When I said it don't even matter because the battle was garbage. Now I'm switching up. How the fuck am I switching up?
Alright, man. I'm getting ready to say some real shit too, though.
Yeah.
About Cass, and that's the nigga I love Cass. This is the thing, though. Sometimes I'm not sure if he can bounce back. Like, I felt like after the good battle, he could have bounced back.
Mm-hmm.
But with this battle, bro, it was in Philly.
This was Cassidy make or break battle. Niggas say, oh, he got, even a couple of my people, my friends and shit say, oh, he got one more. No, bro. No, because the next time it's gonna get worse.
But even if he was to come back and step it up, it didn't happen in his hometown.
Exactly. That's just like if the Eagles, like, you know, every year they announce where the Super Bowl gonna be. So that's just like if they say the Eagles, the Super Bowl is gonna be in Philly, and the Eagles actually make to the Super Bowl in their hometown. They make it to the Super Bowl to play in Philly. I don't know if that ever happened, but the team that's hosting the Super Bowl actually make it to the Super Bowl, and that's like if they get there and they get blown out in a fucking Super Bowl in their hometown. That shit is ain't no coming back from that, man. You gonna hear that shit for the rest of your life.
Ain't no coming back from that, and that's the thing. Cass, he did.
So what you think can fix that? What you think can fix that?
The only way
You gonna have to go back.
This is the only thing. I don't think it can be fixed unless he was to do something like this. And I don't think it happened. If Cassidy came back and just smoked every fucking body, like, I mean, clear win, and he just came back and just.
You know what I think? He only had to smoke everybody. I think if he smoked this one person in particular, And a lot of people gonna be like, nah, it should be
They ain't enough.
no,
They ain't enough.
no. I'm gonna tell you, it is gonna be enough. If Cassidy smoked Loaded Lux, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because with the BRC, that's their, and I hate saying this type of shit, but that's their god. That's the motherfuckers that they look up to. Like the TRBRC look up to Cassidy. The BRC, like Three Letterman, all them niggas, they feel like Loaded Lux is impenetrable. Even though we seen this nigga pause. Even though we seen this nigga lose. Even though we seen Loaded Lux lose a couple times, a few times, a lot of these niggas think Loaded Lux is unstoppable. He's just so great, this, that, and the third. If Cassidy, and think about it, a lot of people talked about when Cassidy chose to go the mainstream route, Mook was that nigga that took over. But I think it was really Lux that did it. People don't realize how big of a match that would be between Lux and Cassidy. I think people so drawn in the Mook, that shit has lost its luster. That battle is because these niggas is friends, they cool. Shit like that, we don't want to see. We don't want to see shit like that no more. Years ago, okay, we want to see it. But now we don't want to see, I don't want to see battles like that. But Loaded Lux and Cassidy, that battle would be fire. But now, after seeing what I seen versus Arsenal, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Oh, what is it?
I mean, but see, remember we were saying earlier.
Yeah, Lux is a different. He's a different opponent.
I remember when Arsenal battle Loaded Lux, and the Arsenal that battle Loaded Lux
was much better than he was against Cassidy.
Yeah, so just for the simple fact that Cassidy was able to eat the hand.
But I think this is a different situation, bro. I already know what you're about to say. You about to say, I don't want to cut you off, bro, but like I cut people, you like, oh, Retro Rob be cutting people off. It's one, I don't want to forget what I'm about to say, and it's two, I have a lot of knowledge about shit. You know, and it just be right there. And I think it's some knowledge that people can actually use. So, but Arsenal, you basically gonna say, well, Loaded Lux is different and Cassidy prepared for, and that was the same shit that I was talking when Cassidy was doing good. I was like, Cassidy cater and craft his opponent, cater to whoever he facing and shit like that. But Cassidy did that against Arsenal, and we seen how that played out. If you really want to be honest, Cassidy did Batty goods, in my opinion. You had him 2-1. Cassidy did Batty disaster, but if you really want to be honest, Cassidy has never shown that Cassidy we know he can be yet.
Right.
To me, with the disaster battle, he beat disaster. And he destroyed disaster for this reason only. Not because of anything Cassidy did. The only highlight Cassidy had in that battle for real was when he took disaster style and did it, which was cold. But the only part, and he had some lines when he impersonated disaster. You know, but yeah, he said some shit. But the thing is, that still wasn't the Cassidy we know he can be, and he know he can be.
But I think that's all it took to beat disaster. Cassidy was even saying that.
Yeah, bro, but like I don't want it. Like, come on, bro. This is Cassidy, bro. Like, this is Cassidy. Like, when has it ever been cool to just be okay with just beating a nigga? When it comes to Cassidy.
I saw Cassidy battle disaster, and I saw Candace battle disaster, and in my opinion, the way Cassidy, I think Cassidy really got under disaster skin, and like.
To me, it wasn't a obliteration. It was more of a systematic, strategic. It was a calculated breakdown. It was kind of like how Pat Stay do.
He said no, but I like Cassidy battle with disaster more than I like the Pat Stay.
No. I was saying it's like how Pat Stay do his opponents.
Right. I know. Like he broke him down. He breaks him down. You know what I mean? He really get.
We come up used to seeing. I think that's the problem, and our problem I have too as well is that we came up seeing Cassidy destroying motherfuckers, and if you even like, it wasn't even a question. Like, Cassidy has lost that factor where it's like when you even mention somebody else in the same breath as Cassidy, it's like that nigga dead before he even get started. He dead. You see what I'm saying? But now it's kind of like I hate this feeling, bro, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans can relate too. You know, I hate this feeling of
I hate the
niggas just being
feeling too.
okay with getting the job done when it regards to Cassidy. Now anybody else, I'll be like, okay, cool. But I hate that just being okay with winning. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, the disaster battle was the only battle that I feel like he destroyed somebody. I don't like that's the only battle, and I think it was the stuff that he was.
I feel like he 3-0
doing.
disaster, but he didn't destroy him. I feel like he 3-0'd him, but it was just I seen a way better Cassidy than that. You talking about destroy?
Yeah.
Cassidy could have really like the Cassidy that I know and we know. Ain't nobody fucking with him. Nobody.
Yeah, I know, but I only feel like that was him against disaster. That's the only cause listen, the stuff.
But answer this: was that the Cassidy that you know he capable of being? Like, did you? Is that the Cassidy that you like? The Cassidy we like the real Cassidy, like the Cassidy that like is no question. The Cassidy that Meek Mills and them talk about.
I think that was the Cass versus disaster.
No, I don't think we never seen that Cassidy since the freeway battle.
And the reason why I say this is because we saw disaster destroy Cannabis, and Cannabis is one of my favorite battles.
No, that battle with disaster, that was a systematic. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when he battled disaster, Cassidy had a lot of time to think about this too. You feel me? When I watched that battle over and over, I was watching and I said, Cassidy not only knew disaster wasn't about their life, Cassidy actually knew. Like, you know how you got certain family members and you know how to press their buttons, and certain females that you dealt with and people that you know how to press their buttons.
Yeah.
I just felt like that was one of those battles operation. You feel me? The game operation. He knew how to press disaster buttons. He knew what.
But what I'm saying is though, like when Cannabis battled disaster and Pat Stay battled disaster, they got deep, like they got lyrical. But the shit that Cassidy said, you didn't have to get like that to break down disaster. And that's what Cass was trying to say. Like, all he had to do was use authenticity. Like when he said you was in a group called Crack City, but never sold no crack in your city. Like, think about it. It only takes shit like that to break a nigga. I'd rather hear shit like that. Scared that I was gonna fly laugh out here and knock your bitch ass out. I know you're not about to show up, but I'll get my
that shit was fire.
Yeah. He said I'll get my hit, man. I'll at you.
That nigga say, what he say? What he say about the heater spin you round rotisserie style? I was like, oh my goodness. When he said the joint about the heater spin you around rotisserie style,
ooh. Yeah, exactly. You was rich as a child, never running for shit, and you ain't never run no shit.
You just running your lips.
Like shit like that is all it takes.
He said you don't want to get your pussy. Want to get your pussy. What he say?
Pussy playing that
the pussy roll. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He said you were like a hermaphrodite, a dickhead with a vagina face. I was like, hey, what was the line when he said about the hazards? I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, leave you on the side of the road with no
hazards on. I was like, oh my. I seen Jag face. If y'all see the battle, I seen Jag and them face in the joint in the behind Cassidy. Fred Money and them. It was Fred Money and Jag. They was like, oh my goodness.
Right. It'd be an exhibit of a natural disaster after they bury.
Exhibit?
You know what I mean?
The rapper?
How you grape street fruit cup, you wouldn't bust a grape in a food fight, banana clips or crack your coconut.
Fire.
Like, it's not like your most lyrical shit, but it's lyrical.
It was light. What Tay Rock say? It was light.
Yeah, but that's what it takes to be a nigga.
What we say in the hood? What we say in the hood, bro? It was slight. It was something slight.
It was light.
No, what we say in the hood though? Do y'all say that in Philly? It was something slight.
Hell yeah. No, we say light.
Oh no, we say slight. In DC, we say slight. Something slight.
Yeah, we say light. Like, you know what I mean? It was light. That wasn't shit. That was like, you know what I mean?
Y'all be saying.
what I'm trying to say is, when the time comes, if Cassidy really has a battle time,
but see, I'm fucked up now. You done got me fucked up now, bro. Because I'm like, okay, hold on. Cassidy was a 9 against the Zach. Hey, bro, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Hey, King Tally, 1985. Hey, you was about to go right into. He went right. He said the shit. He beat me to the punch. Cassidy was like a 9 against Disaster and a 5 against Arsenal.
I don't even know why Cass even said that goofy shit.
Somebody said 9, no way. Bro, that is showing you, bro. That is showing you that Cassidy actually believed that the shit he writing down is flame. And if that is true, Cassidy should quit. He should quit, bro. I love him.
He's under the influence, bro. Like I told you before.
The yes man.
Like, I know niggas who smoke weed every day, just like that.
Oh, you talking about you talking about that influence. I thought you was talking about the yes man.
Yeah, because hear me out, bro. When Cass said I was a 5 against good, when he said that, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, do you even know what the fuck he just said? You telling the world that you just had a battle with a man and you told everybody you was going to destroy him, but then said you was a 5 against him.
Talk about
That's the reason why I said it's the weed.
I knew I fuck with you, bro. I knew I fuck with you. Damn, I ain't even think about it that way.
Think about it. He's smoking. He wasn't even rapping when he said that. He was just talking.
So you sold the fans a dream. And then you sold the fans a dream against Arsenal. Because you told the people that you was a 5 against Goods. Or 6 against Goods or Disaster. 5 against Disaster. And then these are the same people that you told that you was about to destroy this nigga. And that you did destroy this nigga. Now, don't it sound familiar? Don't it sound familiar? Same shit he said about Arsenal. And he didn't do it. That wasn't even close.
He was only talking when he said that, and he didn't make sense. So that's how you know it's the weed, bro. Cass is smart. You know it's the high school Cassidy went to? Cassidy went to Central High School.
Central High School, yeah.
He went to Central, bro. Like that's like 20 minutes away from where I live. Central, you have to be accepted.
Hey, y'all niggas funny as shit. Go ahead, bro.
You gotta be accepted into Central High School. You gotta be accepted into a school like that. Cass is a
Hold on, bro. Oh, we to keep laughing. I gotta stop looking at this chat. Niggas wilding. Niggas say Retro Rob Cassidy was a 9 against Arsenal and a negative 9. No, he said Cassidy was a 9 against Arsenal and a negative 9. Y'all niggas terrible, man. Go ahead, bro.
Wow. Yeah, so what I'm saying is he had to be accepted into a school like that. So that lets you know he's a very intelligent man. So for him to be talking crazy like this, he is under the influence, bro.
So you think he's on that weed, man? That weed fucking him up. So damn, he got some strong shit.
One question, bro. Let me ask you one question. When Cassidy versus Disaster, right?
Yeah.
His appearance and the way he looked, did he look healthy in that battle?
Against Disaster?
Yeah, against Disaster.
Shit, he was looking like me. He's looking like me right now.
What I mean is, it's like he looked healthy to me.
He looked like he was eating good. That don't mean it was healthy. I'm looking healthy, but I ain't healthy.
You know, we not getting like technical like that, but I'm saying, compared to how he looks now, Cassidy looks like a smoker.
Yeah, he do. He definitely look like shit. He look like something. He look like something. Yeah, he do. Let's keep it there.
He's small. Like if he steps on the scale, I'm not sure if it'll move.
Damn.
So yeah, like I don't even think the numbers even move. So compared to how he looks when he has disaster, getting it wrong. He was feeling good. He was performing. That impersonation shit he did, like with Disaster when he impersonated him, he did that shit perfectly. And the way, listen to his flow when he was doing that.
Hey, bro. Damn, bro. We gonna have to do this shit on another day you free. We might have to do that shit this weekend or something. Because now we gotta talk about the difference between that. We gotta do this a whole nother drink. The difference between that Cassidy and this Cassidy.
This is why I reached out to you earlier, bro. I reached out to you because I always wanted to get this out. Because right now, I'm not really situated to the point where I plan on going on Philly Fame and all that shit and putting my music and all that shit out. But right now, I don't have a voice the way I want to right now. I always wanted to get this shit out. Cassidy, that's not the same Cassidy we saw in 2014 against Disaster. It's not the same guy. It's not, bro. Like, the way he talks, the way he raps, the way
So would you admit that the worst Cassidy that you heard was against Archie?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah. That's not even, like, it was time, this story, I can go down, I could go up north right now, I could hit Allegheny up, and I could go around people who knew Cash from back in the day, and they could say, yo, Cash used to destroy niggas. Like, every day, that's what he did. Even with 106 and Park, he used to call in every Friday and just body everybody.
Yeah.
That's how I even knew about Cash, just from freestyling and battle.
I know you probably was like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know how I found out about Cassidy? I was in one of my homeboys, or probably over a bitch house or something, whatever. You know, I was a little player back in the day. But he slid over, right? And a man, we call him Jeff the Chef. So he came over and he was just like, man, he was like, Rob, listen to this shit. And that was Cassidy when he was like, you know, I hold twin revolvers like I'm Yosemite Sam. And I'm listening, but it was a whole nother joint. It was a whole nother joint when he was talking about, hold on, it was another joint when he was like, I grind on the strip so hard, I got blue balls. It was one of them joints when he was talking about that shit. And I was like, damn. I was like, who the fuck is this? He was like, that's Cassidy. I said, who the fuck is Cassidy? He said, yeah, you know the nigga that sing Come to My Hotel and all that shit. And then, and I said, that nigga garbage. That's not him. Like, and you know, I'm young and I'm stupid. Like, I'm young and I'm thinking about that. I'm like, that nigga don't battle. That nigga don't do no freestyles and shit. That nigga garbage. And then he was like, bruh, listen. And then he showed me a few more joints Cassidy did. Dolo freestyles and shit. I'm like, damn. Ever since then, I was hooked like a fiend. I was like, God, man, my homeboy was waiting when Cassidy freestyle dropped again. And when we was in the joint, look, bitch, I ain't feeling your shit. When they was in the motherfucking joint, I was like, oh, this nigga fire. He said, how you a pimp on the mic but buy pussy in real life? C-A, crooked letter I, D-Y, who you know, cook a better pie. Woo! Niggas, but when I put him on, I be looking better than he do. You got the nigga in the background. He do.
Oh, you play with some things? I'm like, me too. I put a hole in this nigga.
Big enough to see through.
Fucking it up. He said, dog, you would never shine unless you come up with some better line and use your own flow instead of mine. So instead of rhyme, you should go to the cemetery and dig your own grave up ahead of time. You know what I mean? Cass was saying,
you taking me back, bro.
It was shit that he was saying off camera. He was battling. He said, do you know all the battles that DMX made me go through to even get a deal? That's all Cass. Bro,
that's what we want, bro. We want that killer, man. Is it? Hey, chat. Is it wrong for a nigga to want that killer Cassidy back, people? Is it too wrong for a nigga to want that killer back, y'all? And he gotta stop listening to them yes men.
It's not even a yes man because
it is a yes man.
I know, I'm gonna tell you why. Back in the day, Cassidy wouldn't even have yes men around him. It's the weed. Weed will make you do some crazy and eat food.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, I know a few people too. I ain't
Literally
gonna put
the
them on
last
blast
thing
though.
they
I ain't gonna put them on blast, but I know a few people that where they gotta
But
have
my
it like a
nigga,
fiend,
my
boy.
cousin knows this is my nigga. Like I always tell her,
Hey, my
listen,
sister
you
called
need
that
to
shit her
stop.
medicine. She called weed her medicine.
Yeah, there ain't no medicine, man.
Nah.
You know what weed do? Weed makes you numb and it makes you just be okay with everything.
Mm-hmm. Like it basically it's like a car. It's like a car in neutral.
Right, exactly. So
You
what
just
I'm saying
coasting.
is the
Weed
reason
just
why
make you coast.
this is why I said it's not the yes man. Cassidy
Here's the
only
yes
has
man.
yes men around him, I believe,
Because of the
he's
weed.
smoking. He's smoking and he must be going through some shit in his life that's making him smoke. I mean, sometimes I be thinking about the tranny shit and I heard the last accuse him of having AIDS. I don't want to like just say that shit, but it's something that's bothering him.
Hold on,
I
bro.
don't know what's
I want to ask this because we having fun. To all my weed heads. Damn, I just thought about that shit. I was listening to the Enos and B Magic battle, and B Magic was like, all my pinheads know I'm a Hellraiser. I was like, oh my goodness. But go ahead.
I'm scared of weed, bro. This is why
To all my weed
I'm
heads,
scared.
do you think it's the weed? Give me a thumbs up. If you think it's the weed, give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up if you think it's the weed, man.
Thumbs up. No, thumbs down if you think it's the weed. No, thumbs up if you think it's the weed, and thumbs down if you think it's the yes men. I like to have fun, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why it's not the yes man though. Alright, the old Cassidy, before the weed addiction, he wouldn't even have yes men around him.
Yeah, I know.
It's the weed.
Hey, and the reason why I know you right, the reason why I know you right in a way, somebody, my man say both. but hold on. Oh, they say it's the yes man. Niggas saying thumbs down. Somebody said thumbs down and up. but check this out. Check this out. I'm about to say something about that. What you said, he wouldn't have yes men around him, right? I'm about to say something. The reason why I know you kind of hitting on something is because look who Cassidy had around him before. Jag, AR Ab, Fred Money, people like that. Now look who he got around him. Wild Meth, Ill Flow, Light Illumination. You traded Fred Money, AR Ab, and Jag for YMF, Ill Flow, and Light Illumination. You got to be on something. Nigga on moon rocks or something.
Remember Fred Money?
Yeah, Fred Money. Everybody know Fred Money.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that lets you know right there. Okay, now that the AR situation, this is a lot of that's one of the biggest misconceptions about Cassidy. A lot of people from outside the city don't really know about that whole situation.
Hey, bro, what you say to this though? That's a good point though. This is a good point. Somebody just said. Who's that? Cal Feeney Coleman in the building. He was always smoking though. He ain't just started smoking. He been smoking.
No. I didn't say smoking. I said addiction. It's a fucking difference. I smoke
Oh
weed.
shit! You say he an addict? Okay.
My cousin, he's a fucking addict, bro, and it's a difference. Listen.
How is it? Explain the difference. Explain the difference, because there's people that might not know.
Okay, I'm a person who smoke weed. Alright, I smoke weed. I don't let it smoke me. It don't consume me. I can smoke it.
Pause. Say now. Let me stop. Go ahead, bro.
You feel me? But like I can wake up tomorrow morning and say I ain't smoking no more. I'm done. I can do that. But then you got a nigga like my cousin and niggas I know, they can't stop. They smoke weed all day, every day, to the point where they lose weight.
I already know.
Weed has my cousin's soul right now. He cannot put the L down.
I already know. I know a rack of people like that.
He's rolling up. So here's the difference. Cassidy was always smoking weed from the hood. What nigga from the hood don't smoke weed? But he wasn't addicted the way he is now.
Oh yeah.
He's doing interviews, rolling up in the middle of the interview.
Bro, I got friends. I got a little brother right now that like niggas need help, man. Like niggas really need help, bro. I was just like, bruh, anytime you that shit is that potent to where you out this motherfucker don't care about nothing, your hygiene, yourself, like nothing. Like my little brother, literally, man, motherfuckers won't even get in the bath. Like motherfuckers won't even. They don't care. Like they wake up. Oh, I got to roll me up one. I got to roll, and then everything is weed. Something is wrong, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, and that's what I'm saying with Cass. Like, it's not the yes men because if you sober and your mind is sharp, you ain't gonna have yes men around you anyway.
Okay, my boy Nixon, he said he think it's the chemicals of the tobacco of the blunt causing some damage. Double R. It's something.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's something, goddamn.
Like,
So that shit like cigarettes?
I mean, for one, when you roll an L, it ain't no tobacco in it. You dump the guts out, and you throw the weed in there.
Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about, though, bro. I know a few motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna put them on blast and shit like that because they watch my videos and shit. I ain't put niggas on blast, but I know a few niggas real small. I know a few niggas that, they gotta have it, like they addicts. Like it's that serious. And I got a little brother that's in residential getting treatment as we speak. You feel me? Like niggas is real addicts, bro.
Now, the reason why I'm so open about it with my cousin is because me and him had this conversation all the time. Like, we laugh about this shit. Like, we always joke about this, but it is serious. Like, to the point.
But see, that's the key. He had it, right? That was what he used to do.
No, he still do.
He still do. Okay, bet. That's a bet.
You know what I mean? And it's to the point where he almost lost everything in his life because of it.
Niggas don't know how serious that shit is, man.
They think it's just weed. Oh, no, it's just weed. Well, y'all must not be true smokers. Because a true smoker understands that it's hard to put that shit down.
Khalid, who's that? Calfini, Coleman said, yeah, but it's still remnants of the tobacco in there. People should use healthier or natural blunts to roll their edge.
That's what I was getting ready to say though, but it's still chemicals in some weed. All weed is not pure neither.
No, it's not.
I mean, I don't know what the hell Cass smoke, but what I'm saying is he rolling something up in there, whatever he fucking smoking, bro. Who knows what's in there? Like,
that shit got him hooked.
Weed in there.
See, people gotta realize this. I never smoked a day in my life. I never drank a day in my life. But I told people, man, I got gift of intuition. You feel me? Like I was never the sharpest knife in the drawer in school. I'm not never claiming to be the smartest motherfucker. But the thing that I am claiming to be one of, if not the best, especially of my age, is I know people. And I know, like they call my smarts worldly smarts. I have worldly smarts. I know people. I know their tendencies. I know things that, how they say you can't judge a book by its cover? I actually can. I have my ex-girlfriend, I used to tell her, she used to have a picture. She had a picture of her friends. I told her I could tell her how each one of her friends acting. I don't even know them. I said, that friend you got right there, I said, you tell that friend all your deep, dark secrets. You always run to that friend, and that friend always run to you when you sad, when you emotional. She was like, how the fuck? And I said, that friend right there, she only call you when she wants something. She conceited. She only care about herself. She was like, how the fuck? I was in the elevator with my homeboy, and I said, that lady, he was like, yeah, she's smiling. Hey, how you doing? I said, I bet you that lady not like that. I bet you she not like that. It's like some Criminal Mind type shit. I said, the lady, I bet you she not like that. I bet you she mean as hell, but that's her pose. She's posing to act that way. He was like, bruh, you like a ghost or something. He said, how the fuck? He said, she do act mean. She is trying to put on the front. I see her all the time in the elevator. He's like, how the fuck you know that? I said, I know people. That's a gift that I got.
And yo, yeah, I feel you. And that's why I'm also like the person who said,
But I was about to tell you something about that Cassidy shit, about that tobacco and that shit like that. The thing is, go ahead, bro. No, go ahead, because I'm about to, I forgot what I was going to say.
I was just getting ready to say that sometimes people can lace the L's with other drugs, so we don't really know what's inside that L.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so he could be smoking.
But see, that's what it was about to say. That's what I was about to say. We don't know what's inside that L, but we do know this. Well, I do know this. I know, like I was just giving. Remember, I gave y'all the example, the people that's in my chat, and for you that's listening, bro. I was giving people an example of a lot of shit about the world and the tactics and shit they got. But one, I was using an example of the elevators, the escalators in my city. They never work. You feel me? And I told people they does that on purpose, just so they can get contracted out to come back out and fix it. If they completely fixed the elevators and the escalators, then wouldn't be no work. So they do it just enough, just so it can break again, so they can come out, just like they do with the phones, just like they do with everything else. So, saying that to say this is what's going on with the weed. The weed is designed. Everything, majority of everything in this world is designed to keep the consumer coming back. You feel me?
Right.
So we don't know what's in it, but we do know this. Whatever is in it is strategically and specifically in there to make the consumer come back. And that right there is an addict.
Right. Exactly. Because listen, I was going to ask you this. You believe in conspiracy theories?
I don't believe in no conspiracy theory because it is what it is. Ain't no the white man only used the conspiracy theory to hide what's really the fuck going on.
That was a perfect answer. I was hoping you said that because it's all facts. So now, this is what I want to get into real quick about Cass. Look at his structure and the way he looked in the Cassidy versus Disaster battle, and just look at him now. He don't talk the same. He don't act the same, and he just seemed like something just seemed different about this Cassidy that's been battling compared to the first Cassidy. It just something is just off. I don't know what it is. The car crash, he almost died, and he was in a coma, and he had like some kind of thing where he had amnesia. He didn't even